Hello, and welcome back to Heartful Health After 45. If you've been feeling more tired than usual, struggling with stubborn weight, or noticing that minor aches and pains don't quite go away, there's a silent factor you might be overlooking: inflammation. And I'm not just talking about the swelling you get after a sprained ankle or the redness around a paper cut. This is deeper, quieter, and far more impactful on your long-term health. Today, I want to take you on a journey where we uncover exactly what inflammation is doing inside your body, how it links to some of the most common health problems after 45, and most importantly, how you can take back control with simple science-backed food choices. Along the way, I'll share practical healthy lunch ideas you can start using today, and a step-by-step diet plan that can become the foundation of a healthier life. Let's start with the basics. Inflammation, at its core, is your body's defense mechanism. When you get injured or sick, your immune system releases chemicals that increase blood flow to the affected area. This brings in white blood cells to fight infection and start the healing process. In the short term, inflammation is your friend. But when it lingers, when that immune response stays switched on day after day, it stops being protective and starts being harmful. This low-grade, chronic inflammation has been linked to nearly every major health condition we fear as we age: heart disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, certain cancers, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, and even accelerated aging of our skin and joints. Scientists now believe that this constant, simmering inflammation is one of the key reasons we see such a steep rise in chronic illness after midlife. What's even more fascinating is that your gut plays a starring role in all of this. Around 70% of your immune system lives in your gut, in the form of trillions of bacteria, viruses, and fungi that make up your microbiome. These tiny organisms don't just digest your food, they produce compounds that either lower inflammation or raise it, depending on what you feed them. A diet rich in diverse, whole plant foods encourages your gut to produce short-chain fatty acids and polyphenols that soothe inflammation. A diet heavy in processed meats, added sugars, and ultra-processed snacks pushes your gut toward producing compounds that inflame your system. And here's the best part: you have the power to shift that balance. Starting with what's on your plate at lunchtime today. Why lunchtime? Because it's the meal that can set the tone for your energy and focus through the rest of the day. By building your lunches around anti-inflammatory foods, you can start creating momentum toward better gut health, stronger immunity, and a path to a healthier life. Let's talk about the 7 anti-inflammatory foods that research consistently supports, and then I'll show you how to weave them into your diet plan without it feeling like a chore. First on our list is broccoli. This green cruciferous vegetable contains sulforaphane, a compound that switches off inflammatory pathways and supports insulin balance. The trick to getting the most from broccoli is to chop it and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. Allows an enzyme called myrosinase to activate sulforaphane production. If you're cooking it, microwaving is the best way to retain those advantages. Studies show it can preserve up to 4 times more sulforaphane than boiling. For a healthy lunch idea, toss lightly steamed broccoli into a quinoa bowl with roasted sweet potatoes, chickpeas, and a lemon olive oil dressing. That brings us to extra virgin olive oil, one of the cornerstones of the Mediterranean diet. Its polyphenols are natural anti-inflammatories, acting on the same pathways as ibuprofen, but without the side effects. You'll know your olive oil is high quality if it gives you that peppery sensation at the back of your throat, that's the polyphenol bite. Drizzle it generously over salads, grain bowls, or even as a finishing touch on soups. Next, let's indulge in something many of us love: dark chocolate. But not all chocolate is created equal. You want at least 70% cocoa content, minimal added sugar, and no palm oil. Research shows that polyphenols in dark chocolate can lower inflammatory markers, especially in people with chronic conditions. For a satisfying lunchtime dessert, pair a square or 2 with a handful of fresh or frozen raspberries. Speaking of seeds, chia seeds are next. These tiny black or white seeds are a powerhouse of plant-based omega-3s, complete proteins, fiber, and polyphenols. They feed your gut microbes, keep you feeling full, and help regulate inflammation. You can sprinkle them on salads, stir them into yogurt, or make an overnight chia pudding for a leisurely grab-and-go lunch. Then there's turmeric, the golden spice famous for its active compound curcumin. It's been shown in clinical trials to reduce pain in arthritis, improve recovery from surgery, and even enhance the effects of cancer treatments. The key is pairing it with black pepper and a source of healthy fat to boost absorption. Try adding turmeric to a lentil and vegetable soup, or sprinkle it into a roasted cauliflower salad with olive oil. Raspberries deserve their spotlight, vibrant, tangy, and packed with fiber and antioxidants. They work against inflammation and support gut health. Frozen raspberries retain their nutrients, making them perfect for smoothies, yogurt bowls, or mixed into oatmeal as part of your lunch plan. And finally, fermented foods like red cabbage kraut. These are rich in probiotics that directly influence the diversity and balance of your gut microbiome. Just a few spoonfuls alongside your main dish can deliver billions of beneficial bacteria, helping to calm inflammation and support digestion. Now, how do you take these foods and turn them into an actual plan you can follow? Here's a simple anti-inflammatory diet framework. Day to day, aim to fill half your lunch plate with colorful vegetables, a quarter with high-quality protein like beans, lentils, fish, or lean poultry, and a quarter with whole grains. Add healthy fats like olive oil, avocado nuts, or seeds. Each week, work toward including at least 30 different plant foods. This can consist of fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, herbs, and spices. The more variety, the better your gut diversity. Each month, reassess your staples. Swap out ultra-processed snacks for homemade or minimally processed options. Experiment with new plant-based proteins. Try a new fermented food, and rotate seasonal produce. Each year, follow the 80-20 principle. Eat nourishing, anti-inflammatory foods 80% of the time, and allow room for flexibility and enjoyment the other 20%. Consistency beats perfection. Here are a few healthy lunch ideas to get you started. Quinoa salad with broccoli, chickpeas, olive oil, and red cabbage kraut. Whole grain wrap with hummus, spinach, grated carrots, chia seeds, and roasted peppers. Lentil and vegetable soup with turmeric, served with a side of mixed greens and olive oil dressing. Greek yogurt with raspberries, chia seeds, and a sprinkle of dark chocolate shavings. Brown rice bowl with grilled salmon, steamed broccoli, and avocado slices. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require extreme dieting, cutting out entire food groups, or obsessing over calories. Instead, you're focusing on nutrient density, variety, and foods that actively work with your body to reduce inflammation. And the benefits go beyond physical health. People who consistently follow an anti-inflammatory diet report better mood stability, improved sleep quality, and higher energy throughout the day. That's because your gut and brain are deeply connected. Calm your stomach, and your brain will thank you. Of course, food is only one part of the equation. Regular physical activity, stress management, and adequate sleep all work hand in hand with your diet to keep inflammation in check. But your lunch plate is one of the most direct, daily opportunities you have to influence your health for the better. So, here's my challenge to you. This week, choose at least 3 of the 7 anti-inflammatory foods we discussed and build them into your lunches. Notice how you feel your digestion, your energy, your mood. Small, consistent changes can have a significant impact over time. If you found today's episode valuable, I'd love for you to join our community. Click that like button, subscribe to Heartful Health After 45, and share this video with someone you care about. And in the comments, please tell me which of these healthy lunch ideas you're going to try first. Let's inspire each other to take control of our health, one delicious, nourishing meal at a time. Because this isn't just about food, it's about creating a diet plan you can love, a lifestyle that supports you, and a path to a healthier, more vibrant life after 45, and for decades to come.